Hi boys and girls, our math for Friday is the same thing we did yesterday except word problems. So we have to solve these word problems. I'll go through several of them. I did one already, but I'll go back over it and review it with you and then show you how to do the rest of them. Okay, so let's flip our camera. Okay. There we go. So the chef needed to buy 105 potatoes. Each bag holds 7. So these are our two numbers, 105 and 7. How many bags should he buy? So I divided. 10 divided by 7 is 1. We subtract, we get 3. Bring down the 5. 35 divided by 7 was 5. So I multiplied it out. So he needs to buy 15 bags of potatoes. Okay. All right. A baseball team has $440 to spend on t-shirts for their fans. If each t-shirt costs $2, how many t-shirts can the team buy? So here's one of our numbers, here's the other. So I put it. Always put the big number on the inside of the box. Okay. So can I do this? 4 divided by 2. 1, 2. There's one group of 2. Here's another group of 2. So that would be 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We subtract. And now we bring down. Put the 4 right next to the 0. Now I have 4 divided by 2 again. I can do this if I need to. Here's one group, here's another group. So 4 divided by 2 would be 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We subtract. And we bring down the 0. Now I have 0 divided by 2. Remember, when we divide or multiply by 0, it's always 0. Oops. That's where I want my 3 zeros. So I don't have a remainder at all. So how many t-shirts can the team buy? Here's my answer. 220 t-shirts. Okay. Excuse me. A car dealership needs to transport 430 cars to an island. If the ferry can hold 4 cars, how many trips will the ferry have to make? Okay, so now this one gets just a little bit tricky, but let's divide it first. 4 divided by 4. I can do that one time. 1 times 4 is 4. We subtract, we get 0, and we bring down our 3. 3 divided by 4. I have 3. I can't get a group of 4, so I have to put 0 up here. 0 times 4 is 0. And we subtract. We get 3 there and bring down our 0. Now I have 30 divided by 4. Go across your 4s. Remember, you can't go above the number 30. 32 is too high, so we have to back it down to 28, which is 7 times. Okay, 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, we have to borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 minus 2. Okay, so now this is the tricky part. So you know that it has to make 107 trips, but I still have 2 left over here. These 2 cars need to get across too, so it has to make 107, plus it has to get that one over. So it really has to make, even though there'll only be 2 cars on that one, it has to make 108 trips. Because you have to account for the remainder. That counts as one round. That counts as a trip across. So you have to add that on to there. Okay, if you have a remainder, you have to put one more than what this would be. Okay, we'll run into that again. Sparrows Town Beverages has 420 fluid ounces of water to bottle. Each bottle holds 8 fluid ounces. So here's my 420, and here's my 8. So we want to know how many bottles will the water fill. Okay, so 8 goes into 4. No, 8 goes into 42. 5 times 8 is 40. Okay, we subtract. Now this one's going to be a little bit different than this. Bring down your 0. Now I have 20 divided by 8. Go across my 8s. 24 is too high, so I have to go with that. 2 times 8 is 16. We have to borrow. Okay. 10 minus 6 is 4. This will be 0 and 0. So remainder 4. Now, I can't count this time because I need it to be full, and it has to have 8. So this would fill, 420 fluid ounces would fill 52 water bottles. I can't count that because it's not a full 8. Here I have to count it because I have to get those cars across. Okay. Okay, a bakery received a shipment of 541 peaches. If it takes 9 peaches to bake a peach pie, how many peach pies can the bakery make? Okay, this is going to be like the water one again. 9 into 5, no. Can I put 9 into 54? There's 54. 6 times. So we put 6 up here. 6 times 9 is 54. 0. And I bring down my 1. 1 divided by 9 is 0. Because I can't put 9 into 1. So we subtract and we have a remainder of 1. Okay, so I can make 60 pies, but I have 1 peach left over. I can't make a whole pie with 1 peach, so that's not going to count. So I can only make 60 pies. I would have to have 8 more peaches to make another pie to get that to 61. So I can only count 60 because you can't make a pie with only 1 peach. A summer camp has 130 campers. 9 campers can sleep in a cabin. How many cabins will the campers need? 9 into 130. I can't put it into 1, so 13 divided by 9 would be 1. 1 times 9, and we're going to have to borrow to subtract. 13 minus 9 is 4. We bring down the 0. 9 into 40. Too high, so we have to back it off. 4. 4 times 9 is 36. We borrow again. 10 minus 6 is 4. Okay, so I have 4 campers left over. I can't send those campers home. They're there for the week. So I have these 14 cabins, and now I need to have 1 more cabin for these guys. They can't sleep outside. They need a cabin. So this would be 15 cabins. Last one. A town picnic committee has $120 to buy watermelons. If each watermelon costs $2, how many watermelons can they buy? Here are my numbers, 120 and 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. So they can buy 60 watermelons. Okay? Please go to E18 in math and do the skill there. Have an awesome